Powerful people never fear their haters. They turn them into weapons that drive their rise, while everyone else crumbles under the same attacks. They learn something early that most people refuse to see. Haters are not threats. They are raw material for dominance when the powerful refuse to react the way normal minds expect. The brain treats social exclusion through the exact same pathway it uses for physical pain. When someone attacks and gets complete silence in return, the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex lights up in the attacker. This creates an urgent, almost physical craving for any kind of response or closure. The powerful person withholds that response deliberately. The hater becomes fixated, pouring more energy into the void, while the powerful figure stays completely unaffected. That one-sided obsession is the first weapon, but this silence only sets the stage. The next layer shows how they turn that trapped attention into something far more useful. Haters hand over free visibility that money cannot buy. Most people try to shut down criticism and hide it. The powerful do the opposite. They let the attacks spread because every hater shout creates exposure. The human mind has a strong negativity bias. Negative comments stick and spread faster than praise. When the powerful stay silent on the surface, the attacks multiply across conversations and networks. This floods the field with their name attached to controversy. The controversy itself becomes proof of importance. People who never cared before now pay attention. The powerful do not chase this attention. They let the haters generate it for free. The result is an audience that arrives already emotionally charged and ready to be directed. Yet visibility alone is not enough. The powerful take it one step further by using the same attacks to weld their own group together. Every hater creates a perfect common enemy. The brain is wired for tribal survival. When an outside group attacks one of its own, the in-group bonds tighten instantly. Followers who might have been lukewarm suddenly feel united against the threat. The powerful never have to ask for loyalty. The haters deliver it automatically. A single loud critic becomes the spark that makes supporters defend the powerful figure with more passion than they would on their own. The attacks turn into proof that the powerful one is worth protecting. The more vicious the hater, the stronger the in-group feeling grows. This is not accidental, it is calculated. The powerful let the enemy do the work of forging their army. This tribal effect works because of another cold truth about human status. Haters only swarm those who matter. In any dominance hierarchy, the brain constantly scans for signals of rank. When someone draws strong opposition, it signals high position. Weak players get ignored. The powerful understand this signal and amplify it. They allow certain haters to remain visible so others see the volume of attacks. The volume itself becomes evidence of threat level. People who witness the swarm assume the target must be dangerous or important enough to warrant it. The powerful never defend themselves against this perception. They wear the swarm like a crown. The more haters pile on, the higher their status appears to everyone watching. Still, status is only part of the machine. The real control comes from how they handle the emotional side of the attacks. The powerful use strategic silence to create obsession. The brain hates unfinished business. When an attack goes unanswered, the Zeigarnik effect keeps the hater replaying the moment over and over. They lie awake thinking of better insults. They check for replies that never arrive. Each day without closure drains their energy further. The powerful person spends zero mental resources on the same loop. This creates a massive asymmetry. One side burns out while the other stays fresh and focused. The hater eventually exhausts himself trying to force a reaction that never comes. The powerful figure emerges stronger simply by doing nothing. But silence is not the only tool. Sometimes they respond in the exact way that keeps the hater hooked. Intermittent reinforcement turns critics into addicts. The powerful ignore 99 attacks and then drop one short, cutting reply on the 100th. The hater receives just enough attention to stay desperate for more. This unpredictable pattern mirrors the same mechanism that makes slot machines profitable. The brain releases dopamine on the rare reward and keeps chasing the next one. The hater pours more time and emotion into the fight, hoping for another hit. The powerful control the schedule. They decide when the next drop comes. The critic becomes emotionally starved and the powerful stay in total command of the interaction. This control extends to how they shape the story around the attacks. The powerful choose which haters to highlight. They ignore the weak ones and spotlight the most unhinged critics. By shining light on the worst examples, they make all criticism look ridiculous. Followers see the highlighted hater and think, if this is the best they can do, then the powerful figure must be untouchable. The selective focus turns the entire pool of critics into a public embarrassment. The powerful never argue the points. They simply let the worst voices represent the whole group. The narrative writes itself. Even the content of the attacks becomes useful. Haters often reveal blind spots the powerful would never see otherwise. Public criticism shows exactly where the pressure points lie. The powerful study these attacks like intelligence reports. They fix the weakness quietly while letting the hater believe they scored a victory. The next time the same critic returns, the weakness is gone. The hater looks foolish for repeating an old line that no longer lands. Each attack becomes a free audit that sharpens the powerful figure without costing them anything. The process also tests loyalty in real time. When a hater strikes, true allies step forward to defend without being asked. The powerful watch who rushes in and who stays silent. The defenders prove their value. The silent ones reveal themselves as unreliable. The hater becomes a free filter that sorts the inner circle with perfect accuracy. No surveys or loyalty tests are needed. The attack itself does the sorting. The powerful reward the defenders and quietly sideline the rest. The structure grows stronger with every wave of hate. All of these tactics rest on one deeper asymmetry. Haters invest far more emotion than the powerful ever do. Loss aversion makes people fight harder to avoid losing face than to gain status. The hater feels the sting of every unanswered jab. The powerful feel nothing because they never entered the game on the hater's terms. This emotional imbalance drains the attacker while leaving the target untouched. Over time, the hater burns out and moves on. The powerful figure remains exactly as calm as the first day. The pattern repeats with the next wave. Each cycle costs the hater more and costs the powerful nothing. The attacks also create urgency among supporters. When hate appears, followers feel an immediate need to act. They share content, defend publicly, and donate resources to protect the figure they admire. The powerful never manufacture this urgency themselves. They let the haters trigger it naturally. The result is a surge of energy and loyalty that would be hard to create any other way. The enemy becomes the best recruiter the powerful could ask for. Over years, this process builds something larger than any single victory. Each wave of hate adds to the legend. People remember the figure who withstood years of attacks and grew stronger instead of breaking. The accumulated opposition becomes proof of resilience. New followers arrive already impressed by the history of survival. The powerful never brag about their endurance. The hater's own persistence tells the story for them. The longer the battle lasts, the more mythic the powerful figure appears. This entire system rests on one final, ruthless truth. Power requires opposition to define itself. Without enemies, there is no contrast to prove superiority. The powerful do not merely tolerate haters. They cultivate the right kind at the right time. When opposition grows too quiet, they allow small leaks or provocations that bring fresh critics forward. The cycle restarts stronger than before. The machine never stops feeding itself. What no one expects is how completely this reverses the usual flow of conflict. Most people see hate as something to escape or defeat. The powerful see it as the very current that carries them forward. They do not fight the river, they redirect it. Every attack that would drown a normal person becomes the force that lifts the powerful higher. The hater believes he is destroying something. In reality, he is constructing the next level of the empire. The final layer is the most merciless of all. Once the system is fully running, the powerful become untouchable because the haters themselves defend the structure without realizing it. Any new critic who tries to expose the game is immediately labeled as just another hater and dismissed by the loyal tribe. The opposition has trained the audience to reject all opposition. The circle closes perfectly. The enemies have built the walls that now protect the powerful from future enemies. Haters are not obstacles. They are the fuel, the proof, the army, and the architect of lasting dominance. The powerful know this truth from the beginning. Everyone else spends their life trying to make the attacks stop. The ones who weaponize them never look back.